Okay, so a bit of a surprise today at Car Magazine. We knew this was coming in, the Focus RS, one of the hot hatch kings of 2010, one of my favourite cars. What we weren't expecting was this, a Clio Williams. Someone got mixed up, sent it to our place by mistake, and there you go. It's a great day. We've got some good roads around where we're based, so we thought we'll see what 20 years of progress has done and how these two cars compare.
To actually feel quite old and a bit boring and unexciting, but actually it still feels brilliant. It feels really light and alive. The throttle is really instant. As soon as you change gear and rev it and give it a blip, it's there, and just always alert, whereas the Focus can sometimes feel a little bit dull. Steering's really good, nicely weighted, fairly quick, nice and progressive, and when you start checking around on the country roads that we're on, it really feels alive. The front digs in and grips really well, and the back starts playing around, and you can feel it as you back off and tip in. It starts to slide a little bit. It's really interactive and good fun. I have to say though, that for all the RS's faults, when you start to drive it really fast, it all comes together and it is epically good. There's so much grip, so much power, really characterful engine, and it just revs and revs and revs. Just listen to that, it sounds absolutely awesome. A little bit of a twitch through the steering wheel. Nice and neat through there, tucks itself in very tidily. Brakes, nice and slow. Bit of movement from the rear end there, just not in a scary way, just tightens it up really nicely. Loud dump valve in this as well when you floor it. A little bit of an explosion there as well on the exhaust. Very childish, but somehow quite endearing as well. We've got a Clio Williams in front of us, so we need to get rid of that somehow. It's quite a quick car though.
So after a day's driving, it's obvious that the Ford Focus RS is the much quicker car, but it's not quite as simple as that. What you notice with the Focus is, because it's a heavier car, because it needs the big engine, the turbo, all the extra power to make it go fast, everything else ramps up on top of that. So you need stickier rubber, you need bigger tyres to make it grip more, and with that, with those high limits, you need stiff suspension, so it's very solid, and you get torque steer because of the extra power. And the Clio Williams, it would be left for dead by the Focus RS, but there's a purity to it, the way the throttle, the brakes, the steering, the engine, the chassis all work together, and the limits are really low and accessible. For me, it's more fun, and that's why the Clio Williams wins this test.